Yo, peace to the gods. Peace, peace, peace to the gods and the goddesses of the earth. All my beautiful reflections. Hey, yo. So look, we're gonna talk about how man is God. When I say man is God, I'm referring to being, as in man and woman, because man is woman. It's two parts of the same thing. So man and woman is God, right? So when I say this, what do I mean? Right? I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. So sometimes when I'm chilling around here in Africa, right, these kids come up to me and they ask me questions because I say, Sisi ni Mungu, wewe ni Mungu, which means we are God and you are God, you know, and mimi ni Mungu means I am God in Swahili. So I tell the kids this, and the kids, they come to me and they start asking me questions. The children, they're so curious. They ask me, okay, if you're God, then why can't you just do whatever you want? Why do you even have any limitations? You know? They ask me, why is there time? They ask me so many questions. Like these children, they're so inquisitive. I think that's the right word, right? So I realized children, they have clear minds because they're pure, they're coming pure. So they don't have a whole bunch of programs in their mind. So when they hear you say something, they ask you the question, they ask you certain questions that are very practical and actually make sense. Right? So they ask me, right? Not people, but these children, they ask me, oh, if you're God, you know, isn't God some guy in the sky? Isn't he up there? I'm like, no. God is here. God is everywhere you look, right? This is what I try to tell them, but they don't understand. And so I go deeper and I explain. So when I say God is not up there, he's down here, he's around. I say first, God is within you. Okay? God is within you. And if I'm God, or if there was a God, right? Let's say I'm not God. There is a God, and he created all of this. Created all this creation's beauty, all this nature, right? All these beautiful colors. See this? Orange. Very beautiful. You know? If God created all these buildings, all these beautiful women, all these beautiful men, then why wouldn't he want to experience it? Wouldn't God want to experience the creation that he created? All this delicious food that he made? The beautiful oceans that you can swim in? Yeah, so this is why I tell the children, wouldn't God want to experience his own creation? Okay, so if you think about it in that way, God must be somewhere hiding in this world then, experiencing life, right? This is why I say man is God, right? Because God is not just some imaginary guy or father in the sky, right? God is a living man. This is what God is, and this is who God is. But God is everything. The living man is one with everything. The living woman is one with everything. See? All the animals you see, they're all one with everything. So I tell the children, Sisi ni wamoja. What does this mean? This means we are one. We are connected, we are one in Swahili. So yeah, this is what I've been teaching them. And so they also ask me more questions. They're like, okay, if you're God, why don't you just know what's going on? What's gonna happen tomorrow? What's gonna happen the next day, and the next day, and the next day? And then I think, and then I tell them, okay, think about it. If I'm God, again, why would God want to know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow? Right? If God is a living man, why would I want to know what's going to happen exactly tomorrow? That would completely take the fun out of life. This is why there's something called the amnesia of God. It's a driving force of God. The fact that you can forget. God forgets who he is, what he is, and then he throws himself into a game and he has to figure out, or he or she has to figure out who he is again, or who she is again. And this is the objective of the game of life. To figure out again that you are God and stop pretending that you're not God. Oh my God. That's a legendary download by Nature Boy. Oh my goodness. Stop pretending you're not God, right? Because you are God. But we come into the awareness of knowing who we are when we obviously are ready to wake up. Because truthfully, we all are the eternal God, the Almighty One. It is all me. Everything is I and I, Rastafari. See? So I tell them, tell these children, yes, if I'm God, why would I want to know what's going to happen tomorrow? Why would I want to have everything come easy to me? Why would I want to have everything, immediately at my grasp? Why would I? I wouldn't. You see? Because if I did, I could just be like, oh, I want a PlayStation 3. Snap my finger, PlayStation 3 pops up. I want a beautiful woman or 10 beautiful women. Snap my finger, 10 beautiful women around me. I want sex at any moment that I want ever. You see? This would become so redundant, so boring, and I would become sick of it because it would be too much. It would be overwhelmingly too much. This is why there's limitations to God. This is why me as God, I created all these limitations. But truthfully, we're free within these limitations that I created, because I created them for a reason, in order for us to live a balanced lifestyle. Because balance is where heaven is. Oh my God, I was gonna make a download about this too, called Heaven is Where Balance Is, or balance is where heaven is. Vice versa, same thing. Because when you do anything too much, it becomes a bad thing. Almost anything you do too much can become a bad thing. If I love chocolate chip cookies and I eat a whole bunch of chocolate chip cookies all the time, I get like 100 of them, I get to eat them all, I'm gonna get sick of them. Yeah. If I get 10 women and I just have sex 20 times every day, it's not even possible, but that many times, right? I'm just gonna get sick of it. This is what is going to happen. So this is how you understand what God is, how God is living life, and the mechanics of life. Why it's created the way it's created. Why is there polarity? Why is there laws? Why is there limitations? Some people don't want to run away from limitations, be like, oh, I'm unlimited, I can do anything, But that is not what you want, trust me. Because we are so infinite to the point where you can never even fathom it. So obviously you would need limitations to it. This is why we created these bodies. These bodies, they limit us in a certain way, but in a very powerful way. It contains our energy. Our bodies are like containers. And also like, what do I want to, the word, it's like an apparatus or an instrument that we can use, It's an instrument created to morph and manipulate our sound. By sound, I mean our energy, our power, our being, our soul. Yes. And then we play the beautiful song, which is our life, our being. But it's organized, you see? It's organized. This is why it sounds like a harmony. The music is harmonious and it sounds beautiful because it has a beat, it has a melody, it has a rhythm to it, it has a structure, and it has an order, and it's organized. This is what your body has to be like. Organized, have a structure and order, then it looks like a beautiful song. You see me, I look like a beautiful song, a beautiful harmony. See? All of nature looks like a beautiful harmony. My third eye beam is watching you. Don't try to go behind my back, man. My third eye beam is watching you. Nah, I'm playing, but for real though, I am everything. Hey, but people out here looking at me like I'm crazy making this video, because look, I'm in the middle of everywhere right now. I'm in the middle of the whole street. I think this is somebody's house too. And now he's kind of like looking at me. But anyways, That's just me. Another reflection of me. But yes, the amnesia of God. We want to forget. We go to sleep to wake up, forget what happened, so we can live it again. I wake up every day. I go and eat some good ass food, right? Some nice rice and beans and fish, and I enjoy it. And then I have to forget or not be feeling that feeling for a while, have an interval so that I can feel that greatness again. So in life, it would be terrible. It would be like a hell if we always had good things and had everything our way and it just always worked out. Like, oh, hey, you having any struggles today? No, I never do. Life is perfect all the time. No, it would be very fucked up. You'll get sick of it. It'll become redundant. Yes. So we have to go through the struggle and everything just so we can have the interval. Good, bad interval. Good again, bad interval. Simply patterns to life. This is my creation. I am God. These light codes is coming straight from Africa. Tanzania. The sun, the light code is hitting me. Hey, but look, that was a nice little video. And y'all keep what I said in mind. And realize that you are God. Stop pretending that you're not God. You are God. You just chose to forget. But that's also part of the game, so go ahead and forget. You're only gonna remember it again. Peace to the gods. I love myself.